Every form of outdoor recreation has its own culture, its own people, its tribe. 46er culture, angler culture on the St. Lawrence River, snowmobiling and its poker runs. Every summer in Akwesasne, a culture builds around a dirt racing track where whole families come to trick out their cars and be the first to the finish line. We dive into life at the Mohawk International Raceway on today's Story of the Day.
Support for Story of the Day comes from Clarkson University, offering over 95 programs of study with campuses in the Hudson Valley, Central, and Northern New York. More at clarkson.edu.
Hey, I'm David Sommerstein. It's Friday, dear Friday, May 23rd. First up, this summer, 2 more Adirondack lakes will be treated with an herbicide to kill off an invasive species. The Adirondack Park Agency approved the use of Procelicor in Ticonderoga and just south of Malone. Emily Russell reports.
Eurasian water milfoil has infested Adirondack lakes for decades. Communities have spent millions of dollars trying to control the invasive species, but it's been an uphill battle. In recent years, one new treatment has emerged called Procelicor. At Thursday's APA meeting, the board heard about 2 new Adirondack lakes looking to use the herbicide.
Those treatment areas are outlined in yellow.
The APA's Aaron Zeman presented both applications to the board. One was for Eagle Lake in Ticonderoga. The local property owners want to treat 33 acres around the lake. As Zeman said, Procelicor would be just one part of the approach.
The plan is an integrated plan using Procelicor as an herbicidal option, but also hand harvesting, rapid response, and early detection.
In the last 5 years, the APA has reviewed 14 proposals to use Procelicor. It caused a lot of controversy in Lake George. A green group there sued, fearing unknown environmental impacts. Finally, a court gave approval, and Procelicor was used in Lake George last year. It's also been used in places like Chateauguay Lake and Lake Luzerne. According to the APA, results show the herbicide is effective at killing the milfoil. At yesterday's meeting, Zeman explained how the treated areas are monitored both in the short and long term.
And their post-treatment concentration monitoring stations are shown in yellow. One here at the northern end of treatment area 2, one here at the northern end, treatment area 1.
Ultimately, the APA board approved the use of Procelicor both at Eagle Lake and at Mountain View Lake, just south of Malone. One final project they voted on was the construction of a single-family home at Elk Lake in North Hudson. Normally, the APA board wouldn't need to vote on a small-scale project like that, but it's on property owned by APA board chairman John Ernst. He recused himself at yesterday's meeting, and the board heard the details of the project before voting on it.
Okay, we have a motion to approve. May I have a second? Second. 10 seconds. Is there any further discussion?
There wasn't any further discussion, so it went up for a vote. The project on Ernst's property passed with unanimous support. Emily Russell, North Country Public Radio.
Tonight, racing season gets underway at the Mohawk International Raceway. Friday nights all summer long, people race cars from all over the North Country, Quebec, and beyond. A lot of these cars are family passion projects. The driver owns the car, their family is the pit crew, and the family business is the sponsor. In 2023, Lucy Grindon went to the races and brought back this story.
I'm here at the Mohawk International Raceway to watch tonight's races. The roar of engines is constant, the smell of gasoline is everywhere, and drivers and pit crews are making last-minute adjustments to their cars. Later tonight, these cars will compete in different categories based on engine power, like Sportsman, 358 Modified, and Pro Stock. The vibe here in the pit is pretty macho, with flame-colored race cars kicking up mud as they go by. But this is really a family place.
My name is Lucas K.A., and I'm 10.
I spot K.A. because he's using a handheld power drill on a tire. He says he knows how to fix a few different things on a race car.
The tires, the shocks, the bolts.
He's here on a pit crew with his family.
My Uncle Bob is racing for the novice sportsman.
And he says that he'll be able to start racing in just 2 years when he turns 12. I spot Don Simpson crouching to take photos on the gravel with a big fancy camera. He's been photographing dirt track races all his life.
I got into photography in 1968. I just picked up an old film camera and started photographing races, and I haven't stopped.
He says dirt track races are really exciting to photograph because there's lots of passing. And he says the sport teaches a lot of valuable skills.
Focus at the task.
Focus, communication, attention to detail.
Just studying the track right now. I'm from Quebec, so my English is not that good. But when there's some rain the day before, the track may be like soapy, more slippery.
Jonathan Vian is 27 from Montreal. It turns out that he's here with his family too, his dad and his grandpa. His dad's a mechanic, and their car is sponsored by the family garage. He and his dad both drive, and they both work on the car.
We separate the season 50-50. So I'm doing half of the race, and now today it's his turn. So he's going to race, and I'm going to be the crew chief today.
One driver walks over to take a closer look at the race schedule. She's already wearing her fireproof driving suit. It's black with big highlighter orange stripes down the sides. The schedule doesn't make any sense to me, so she explains it.
So there's different groups, okay? So I drive a modified, which is a bigger motor than Sportsman.
She's actually a bit of a celebrity here. She's been doing this for a decade, since she was 14 years old.
My name's Brianna Laddister. I drive the 15B. I'm from Cornwall, so it's literally like 10 minutes from here.
7 years ago, she made history at Super Dirt Week in Syracuse when she became the first woman to win a triple race in 45 years. She's had to have a thick skin to get to where she is now.
When I first started racing, a lot of people were saying that, oh, we have to race with the girl, blah, blah, blah. She's going to be in my way.
Did people really say that kind of thing to you, like to your face when you were starting out?
No, it was a lot of back talk that came back to me. But then a lot of people now say, oh, okay, she races like a guy, so it doesn't matter.
Overall, Laddister sees racing as a really wholesome family activity.
Every weekend, I'm at the races with my mom and dad, and I actually have a 1-year-old son.
Do you think your son will race?
100%. I'm going to make him. I'm going to make him grow up at a racetrack like my dad made me grow up at a racetrack, so it's definitely a whole family thing. I love it. And it keeps you out of trouble.
This keeps you out of trouble?
Yes, I promise. Like, even in high school, since I've been racing so young, every weekend my friends would be going to parties, but I'd be coming here to the racetrack to race, so it definitely keeps me out of trouble.
She says her favorite thing about racing is inspiring younger fans.
The little kids that come up to you and just love that you're a race car driver and love, honestly, being a girl and then have the little girls come up to you saying, like, I want to be you one day. I don't know, it's just so, like, heartfelt.
She's got to go get ready to drive, so I go to sit in the grandstands to watch the races. During the Pro Stock feature race, there's a pretty big accident.
Oh, we had a car up and over in the back, we're going to go red flag.
2 cars fly into the air and end up upside down.
We got a couple cars over, so all cars will stop where they are. We're going to send out the rescue crew. All cars need to stop where they are.
A few small rescue vehicles race over, and about a minute later, there's an announcement on the loudspeaker.
All drivers involved are A-OK. All drivers are A-OK.
And soon, the rest of the drivers are zooming down the track again. Tonight is autograph night. During intermission, fans are encouraged to go onto the track.
As you enter the speedway, make sure you watch your step as you come down the stairs in front of the flag stand.
Under the big stadium lights, drivers wait by their cars and fans come to greet them.
Hi!
Laddister has a bucket of lollipops she's handing out.
Like one of these? Yeah.
And the mom of a brand new driver comes up to greet her.
She's going to be 16 and her dream is to do like you.
Tell her I started when I was young too, so.
Yeah?
Yeah,
She's going to race tonight.
Yeah?
Enduro?
I'm going to watch her. What number do you know?
33.
33, okay.
Her first time.
Laddister's mom is standing just off to the side, holding Laddister's 1-year-old son. I ask her what it's like to watch her daughter race.
Nerve-wracking. Very nerve-wracking, but exciting. We do it as a family thing, so my other daughters often join us to watch. And yeah, it's fun to watch. I like the passing. That's my thing. When everybody starts passing, that's what I like.
She didn't grow up coming to dirt track races, but she says with her husband and daughters, she's grown to love the excitement. Lucy Grindon, North Country Public Radio, Akwesasne.
The story first aired in 2023. We have more news all the time and through the weekend on our website, ncpr.org. Music today by B. Children of Canton and Sal Sarmiento of Potsdam. Have a great weekend. I'm David Sommerstein, North Country Public Radio.